Hello Internet, and welcome to my first ever Blue Exorcist live reaction, this time for chapter 99.5, because Kato just doesn't want to get to 100, I guess. Beyond the Snow, Part 8b. When we last left our heroes in the first half of this chapter, many months ago, only 2 months ago, don't know why I said many, Rin had confronted Mephisto for the truth of his past. And Mephisto was like, yeah, remember that key Father Fujimoto gave you way back at the very beginning? It'll take you to the past where you'll get all the answers to this. Then he also gave Rin like a coat, or like kind of like the Exorcist uniform that like camouflages him in the past, like the camo poncho did back in the Kyoto arc, and hid his demon heart. Meanwhile, demons are like running rampant around the world. And Konokomaru is taking the Koma sword back to Kyoto to get it fixed by Suguro's dad. And then, with all this going on, Shiemi wakes up. And that's where we jump off into 99.5, Beyond the Snow, Part 8b. We open right back where we left off with Shiemi waking up with Izumo. Yuki is gone, isn't he? Yes. What about Rin? I think Sir Fellas has him in confinement. Not quite. Not quite. He sent him back in time. The artificial Gehenna gate opened, so everyone started seeing demons. Now the world is in mass confusion. And I have no idea what will happen to Rin Okumura. Oh. When he exploded, I thought he was going to die. Even now, I can't stop shaking. He was like a different person. But before he passed out, he was glad we were all right. He almost killed us, but then he came back to himself. And Izumo just looks at her. Yeah, I guess. It would be sad if Mr. Okumura and Renzo Shima, and even Rin Okumura, abandoned us. Yes, I'm glad Rin came back. That time... Oh shit, I entirely forgot about him, like, fully burning into a crisp a couple chapters ago. That was really weird. But yeah, that did happen. And... Do they not know that Yukio has gone full Illuminati at this point? Because Izumo's saying that it would be sad if Yukio abandoned them, but like he definitely did. He like went off on the helicopter and joined the Illuminati. I mean, maybe Shima's still a little vague for them because like they don't know what side he's really on. But I don't think there's really any questioning when it comes to Yukio at this point. But either way, moving on. When I thought he was really gone, I was so frightened. It seems like you really like Rin. Izumo calling out Shiemi for her feelings. Me? Like Rin? And she has a flashback to like all of her relationships with, all of her like encounters with Rin from the beginning of the series. From their first meeting, to Shiemi getting blasted by the blue flames, to Rain trying to laugh off his revelations, to their dance at the True Cross Festival. Oh my god. What else is there going on here? I'm on I can only find the chapter on Imgur, so the text is really fucking small, so sorry if I'm like leaning super close to the camera, is what I have to do to look at it. And Shiemi just starts tearing up. And she just starts sobbing. Wow! And Izumo's like, "Wow, why are you crying now? How slow-witted are you? I always knew you were an idiot." Yeah, I'm such a dummy. I always lag behind everyone else. I didn't realize it until now, but now it's too late. What do you mean? Too late for what? Oops. I can't take this anymore. So come on! And she just starts yelling at Shiemi. Who are you? Tell me. After all, we're she can't get the word out. Oh my god, she's so sweet. Friend. And then someone knocks at the door. So yeah, after Shiemi's whole like forest explosion thing back during the Rin Yukio fight, I guess like Izumo's like, there's something up with this girl. She's got to be something weird. But anyway, there's a knock at the door, and Izumo opens it up, and she sees a bunch of guys in like Vatican outfits. We're from the Grigori Agency at Vatican headquarters, and we've come for Shiemi Murayama. Alright, so all the theories that have been going around about Shiemi being, like, related to, Shiemi what's-his-face, one of the Grigori. I'm guessing is completely canon now. I don't know what the relation is, but, like, there's something up there. Because the Grigori agency just popped up. Excuse me, given the chaos gripping the world, we and your mother are worried about you. Please come to the Vatican immediately. Oh, what if Shiemi what's-his-face is her dad? Like, that, I can see that being what's going on right now. Okay. And she just, like, gets up. She knows what's going on. Alright. I never figured Shiemi knew what was special about her. Like, I figured that, like, she just had no fucking clue. All things considered. But no, she knows. She's just getting out of bed and joining these weird people. Okay, and she, like, sits up. Hey, who are you guys? Where are you taking her? And, Shiemi is fully standing up, and, Izuno's, like, shocked. And Shiemi is still just, like, openly weeping. Kamiki, thank you for always being so nice. And tell everyone else thanks too, okay? What? And they leave. They just fucking leave. No, wait! And she, like, slams the door open, and they're already gone. What? What's going on? It has been a while. I don't know where. There's a large door. This might be the Vatican. It has been a while. Shiemi, you have grown up beautifully. I barely recognize you. Yeah, so we have this weird guy, who I don't think is the Grigori member, because they're all very, like, square in their form, as I recall. It's been a while since we've seen the Grigori, though, right? It's, like, ages and ages. But yeah, this guy who's, like, you know, pretty good looking. Well, like, he looks to be important. Who are you? Wait, so hold up. So Shiemi just leaves with these guys, and she has no idea who the fuck they are? That does not seem right. But okay, that's what you did. Oh, right, my apologies. You have yet to regain your memories. But there is no rush. Your mother awaits. Wait. So, is Miss Moriyama not Shiemi's mom? Alright, there's a lot of shenanigans going on about Shiemi, and, like, it's great that we're getting all this, but it's not quite the information, like, I wanted from this chapter. I wanted more about Rin's past, but you know what, I'm happy for some Shiemi. Yeah, so they walk off, and then we cut to a group with, Angel, and some random guys, I think. Reorganize the team with Tamer's proficient in air element. We move out again in 30 minutes. Yes, sir. Paladin! And someone calls out to him. You are Lightning's apprentice. It's Bon! I'm Ryuji Suguro. Sorry to bother you when you're busy, but I have proof that Lightning is right. About what? Lightning has a lot of, like, things going on right now. What specific things is he right about? About, like, what's he... I think I might have missed what he claimed that got him in trouble way back at, like, the beginning of Beyond the Snow. I just forgot it, I don't know. But, like, I know they were, like, is this about them cloning? About Angel being a clone? About, the Illuminati and the True Cross coming from the same place? I don't know. But we move somewhere else. I guess in the past. No, I thought this was Rin waking up. But it's just Yukio without his glasses. Okay. So for the first time, I'm really seeing, like, how similar they look. Like, I knew that they were, like, vaguely the same. You know, they had, like, the same hair and the same body type. But, like, without the glasses, they're practically identical. Like, not entirely, but anyway. Yukio wakes up, he looks out, and he sees, like, a sea of clouds. And he walks down, his left arm is still broken. And he sees, like, toothbrushes and shit, like, just hanging out. And he looks at it, and, like, his stomach grumbles, and he walks into a hallway where he runs into my boy, Shima. Oh, good morning, Teach. I'm not a teacher anymore. No worries, just come with me. And Shima's being his normal, like, trippy self. What are these clothes? Your title in the Illuminati is visiting researchers. That's how you dress. After all, you didn't want to officially join the Illuminati. So, did someone, like... Oh, no, sorry. I thought that, like, someone had dressed Yukio up, like, without him noticing. But no, he, like... The clothes were there. Those aren't the clothes he woke up in. Alright. So they go into this room with, like, tons of, like... They look like the pods in the asylum. And also kind of like back to tanks from Star Wars. But that's just the fact that I'm a Star Wars nerd bleeding through again. And they see, like, all kinds of, like, half-formed demons, I guess, in these tanks. And Yukio looks at it all with concern. Where are we going? And Shiba just walked off, ignoring him. Good morning, Yukio. Did you rest well? Oh, hey, it's Lucifer. Lucifer is just up and about. Let me introduce you to my younger brother. And he's, like, hugging this, like, shark costume at his side. Oh, good morning. Oh, no, that's the shark. Oh, good morning. I'm Egan, the king of water. I'm the assistant director of this airborne lab. This fucking shark? Wow. It's so cute, I want to hug it. I just want to hug that shark. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. King of water? This thing's one of the ball? I've heard about you from Lucifer. First we have to examine you to determine how you and Father are connected. Examine me? No way. I know about the Illuminati's inhumane methods. I would never subject myself to that. I understand your fear. The weak reject everything around them to protect themselves. And that is only natural. Weak! And, yeah, like, Yukio's kind of pissed off. Especially after that whole speech Yukio gave a few months ago about, like, he's only interested in strength, like Sasuke style. But yeah. Yukio's not pleased. And Shima's, like, laughing at him. Take it easy. After all, I understand how you feel. And Lucifer takes off his mask, and we see that, like, half of his face is, like, pretty much fully corrupted at this point. I, too, am weak. Huh. But you said that you want to be strong. In which case, you need to understand your condition. Unfortunately, the reality that your brother must accept isn't in the past. The past is what you must accept. And now we're jumping straight back into what Mephisto said. So as we, like, change tacks. Alright, so I thought this whole bit was, like, Yukio's thoughts, but, like, no, this is Mephisto, because we're jumping back to where Mephisto is. Yukio is just mad at, Lucifer right now. Well then, moving on. And then Mephisto gets up from his spot. My fave, I love him so much. And Amaimon just, like, jumps down in front of him. Amaimon, despite your customary impatience, you did well. Shall I, what does that say? I cannot tell. But either way, Amaimon, like, grabs Mephisto by the scarf and just starts shaking him. Who is that girl? Huh? Oh, you mean Shiemi Moriyama? Ha ha ha. Amaimon, now you're asking me that. I can't believe you didn't notice sooner. The world is such that we can no longer avoid a fight. You have little free time left. I can't believe it! I can't believe you didn't tell me! I hate you! And Amaimon just runs off. Without the fact that Mephisto did not really give him an answer whatsoever, he seems to have figured it out. Hate? What a human emotion. Who could it be now? Oh, he notices the door's opening. And it's Igor Neuhaus. It is complete. And actually, am I pronouncing Neuhaus right? I've never quite been sure how you pronounce that name. Is it Neuhaus? Neuhaus? I think Neuhaus sounds the best, so I'm going to keep saying it. Oh my, so soon? You impressed me, Dr. Neuhaus. I kept my promise. The world is heading for destruction, so why are you just lazing around? Don't worry. The pieces have begun to fulfill their functions. Say goodbye to this temporary calm. And we see, like, Yukio being injected with something by Lucifer as Lucifer, like, stares at him. And Rin opens the door to the past to be continued. Alright. I love this fucking series so much. I love this chapter. Holy hell, this series is so good. I'm genuinely upset I did not get to, like, talk about all of the eons of chapters I missed before this, but holy hell, this series is great. Like, even though it's only, half a chapter, I mean, Yana, take notes. This is how you rock 20 pages. I think this is 20 pages, right? Something like that. Yeah. I'm freaking counting right now. 25 pages. 25 pages. Like, this is so good. Everything about this series is so good. It pisses me off that not that many people are reading this series, because it's fucking amazing. But wow. So just in this chapter, We have huge development towards who Shiemi is. She's definitely connected to Shiemi What's-His-Face, who I, for the life of me, cannot remember his name. Someone in the comments, please tell me what Shiemi What's-His-Face's actual name is in the Grigori. I'm curious, like, it looks like Mama Moriyama is not Shiemi's real mom. Which is curious, I suppose. But then we have this short scene with Bon, with proof that Lightning is right about something. For the life of me, I cannot remember which. Please remind me what he's right of in the comments. He's got so much. Lightning was investigating so much, I don't even know. And then Yukio is, despite putting up some resistance to Lucifer's methods, as we see at the very end of the chapter, he's super quick to go into it. As soon as Lucifer's like, you're weak and you can become strong, Yukio, signs the fuck up immediately, which is really interesting. All of his, reserve, all of his, his reservedness towards Lucifer, fades like that. As soon as he's like, you'll be strong, Yukio. And he's, fucking open to it. Gotta love this series. I cannot express enough how much I love this series. It's so fucking good. And then we have Mephisto, who I'd be down for every single chapter just being nothing but Mephisto. That one chapter that's just Mephisto monologuing to the audience. Is so fucking good. Amaimon is doing, I don't know what Amaimon's about to do. Is he... First of all, I think Amaimon must have figured out what Shiemi is. I'm curious who... Mephisto says here, the world is such that we can no longer avoid a fight. It doesn't seem like he's talking about the Illuminati. It seems like he's talking about Shiemi, or whoever created Shiemi, or whatever Shiemi is the daughter of, or whatever. Shiemi What's-His-Face. That's who it seems like to me, but I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what Amaimon's gonna do now. And then Neuhaus comes in, he's got something done. Whatever he was up to in the asylum is apparently complete. I don't think we found out what he was up to in the asylum, but I'm not sure. And yeah, everything's moving to its place, and Rin enters the past, chapter 100, and hopefully not 99.6. We're going to go to the past, and shit's about to get real. So yeah, there's so much going on in this chapter, and it's so fucking good. Everything about this series is so good. But yeah, I'm gonna. What else did I talk about? Shima was amazing and adorable as usual. I forgot to talk about Egan, Egain, I don't know. Shark Boy. Forgot to talk about Shark Boy. He is so cute. I don't know. I'm sure he's gonna have some form later on where he's a giant shark monster that's all flesh and muscle and sinew. But in his shark costume form, he's so cute. I just have this such. I feel so much for Egan. He's so sweet. Also, I don't know if we've seen the full extent of Lucifer's deterioration. At least as much as we see it here, where he takes his mask off for Yukio. But yeah, there's just so much going on in any chapter of the series, and it's why it's just one of the best manga around. I can't, if for whatever reason you're jumping on, you're watching a 19+ minute review of a series you never read, fucking read this series right now. Holy hell, it's so good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this off here. There's not a whole lot to talk about, so I hope you enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, you can drop me a like, subscribe, or whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.